Hi everyone, Melissa here again with Imagine, and today I'm going to share with you a little bit about the new StazOn Pigment ink. I had a video that came out recently for Imagine that used this ink, but now I'm going to change it up a little bit because StazOn ink works so well on your glossy surfaces or your smooth surfaces like vellum or glass, or any kind of metal, any kind of shiny surface that you typically can't stamp on because your ink will bead up. StazOn is perfect for. So I'm using Vellum today, and I am inking it up in this Snowflake white and stamping it down on the Vellum and trying to put a lot of pressure. StazOn Pigment ink is a little bit sticky. You can see that when I pull it up, but I got a fabulous stamp. Even that sentiment looks good, and look how beautiful that looks on dark cardstock. Now this stamp set is from Picket Fence Studios, and you can see how fast that dries on there as well. Now what I've done is I've taken my vellum and I've flipped it over, and now I'm taking my memento markers and coloring this from the back side. So I don't have to worry so much about staying in lines and not touching the ink. I can just color right over the area that I want to without worrying about that, the lines, because it's on the back side. Now I used a water brush to give this some dimension, and then I used a paper to soak it up, and you can see I get this beautiful kind of watercolored effect. Something I would do differently is not use water. I will tell you that the vellum does warp a little bit with water. It does not take on water very well. So if I were to make this card again, I would leave out the water brush and just let the markers do all of the work. And you can do this with any kind of marker that you might have. I just find that the memento markers are easy to use on vellum and dry really fast. So again, I'm going to soak that up, and there you go. You have a little coffee cup that has some brown coffee in it, and it is a turquoise color. So now I'm going to take the vellum and layer it on this cute Echo Park paper. I believe it's called Coffee. And I'm going to punch two little holes at the top. And then I am going to take two different kinds of twine, a turquoise color and a brown color. I will string those through and tie a little bow at the top. I've been thinking about this StazOn Pigment ink for a while now. And I will tell you, I really enjoy using it. I keep thinking about a shaker card. I want to make a shaker card with this StazOn Pigment ink because you'll be able to stamp right on the acetate, and it is going to look gorgeous, which you couldn't really do before. You can't heat emboss acetate so well, and anytime you use glossy surface like that, you want an ink that's going to stay put, and StazOn is the only one that I really know of. So now that I've got the bow on there, I want to adhere this top layer to a card base. So I will be using my Tarot tape to do that. I've cut out this beautiful turquoise paper from Gina K. It's just a cardstock that they sell. And I believe I got it at Simon Says. I think it's called the Autumn paper set or something like that. And I'm going to add that Tarot tape to the cardstock and then simply trim the edges and adhere it to my card base. You'll be able to find all the products that I used in the description box below, but I want to tell everyone that we really love your comments here at Imagine, so if you watch this video and you find it helpful, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave us a few comments about what you like and what you like to see, and we can help our videos kind of tailored to some of your needs. Imagine has a number of wonderful products, and we want to show you how to use them, and there's a number of wonderful artists at Imagine. And make sure to go over to the blog too, because some of the artists that we have spend more time on the blog than they do on YouTube, so you can find a lot of tutorials that are fabulous there, and articles in general about crafting. So now I wanted to give the card a little bit of dimension, so I'm going to use my foam tape and pop up this base where I use the StazOn Pigment ink. And that pretty much finishes out my card for today. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and you'll join us at Imagine again for fabulous tutorials. And again, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you again at Imagine really soon. Thank you and have a great day.